Tell me if I'm wrong, but this move, it's the boldest, most unapologetic stance ever. 25% tariffs across the board. Trump is laying down the law here. What do you think, Echo?
Well, Jane, you know I love a bold move just as much as the next political junkie, but this, I'm not so sure. We could be looking at a trade war, and it's not just steel and aluminum on the line. The ramifications could ripple through the global economy.
Oh, come on. It's about time someone stood up for our steelworkers and manufacturers. Do you know how many industries have been decimated by cheap imports flooding the market? This is a fight that needs to happen.
Sure, but is slapping a 25% tariff really going to solve the root cause? What about the diplomatic backlash? I mean, think of the potential response from allies, crippling us with their own tariffs. That would hurt our economy and theirs.
Echo, diplomacy doesn't pay the bills. Sometimes you need a little tough love to jolt the system. Reciprocity is key here. If other countries can impose tariffs, why shouldn't we?
Let's play devil's advocate for a second. What if these tariffs backfire? What if manufacturing costs skyrocket domestically because raw materials become pricier? You know, there might be unintended consequences that make American-made products less competitive internationally.
Well, maybe it's high time we bear some short-term pain for long-term gain. Look, Trump's approach might be controversial, but isn't that better than just watching more jobs disappear overseas year after year?
I can see the appeal of a strong economic front, Jane, but at what cost? We have strategic alliances riding on these decisions. What if this strains relationships, especially when there's so much at stake globally right now?
Allies need to understand that our prosperity is tied to our strength. If they really truly allies, they'll find a way to adapt just like we have to. Besides, think of the message this sends. It's time other countries see that we won't be pushed around anymore.
And I agree with strength, just not at the expense of strategic diplomacy. A complete shift without buy-in can isolate us, and isolation rarely leads to progress. But I love the debate.